Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Let's hit the goal. Let's hit 60. And let's do the big milestone reward of the special DSP tries it. Let's go ahead and finish the Lego and unlock the next Lego, which will take probably a bit for us to pick. But like I said, if it goes well tonight and we hit the goal and everything's good, then I will do another Lego set. We'll take our time to pick a good one. All right? And then we'll bring it back and see how it does. All right, so let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get our first support in. Let's get one super chat. Let's get one member. Let's get one tip. And let's get one sub. Let's spread it across, one of each, right?
I need to make some good money. I'm not really getting anywhere with this.
So let's get some more support. Right now we're about 20 bucks of support. We are $126 away from hitting the goal. So that is a long, long way from the goal. All right, I would love to do the goal and do another set with you guys, but we got to get some more support. What about super chat? We don't have a single super chat tonight. Zero super chats. Okay, we have one membership. We have only one or two small tips. And then we have, 3 subs? So, I mean, that's why we're at where we're at. So let's get some more support spread around if we can. Let me just stretch. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the bathroom very quickly, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll continue. I'll be right back.
It would be great for someone to just dump a giant, huge load of money on the stream right now. That would be amazing.
Take a look. The views are way down tonight. We got 179 people watching on YouTube. We've got 60? Is it 60 viewers on Kick? So I don't even have 300 viewers tonight for Lego Night. That's not a good sign. And I'm just being honest. I have enjoyed this. I actually have. I think that this is something chill and different, and I'm actually really enjoying doing it. But if you haven't noticed, every single time we've done it, the viewership has dipped dramatically. Like, it's gone down and down. We started off that first night, it was over 400 viewers on each, between each. It was like 400 on YouTube, like 100 on Kick. And then last week it was less. This week it's way less. Just being honest here, I don't know. I don't know if it's working. Maybe it's because it was the same Lego build for 3 weeks. But again, the whole point is to chill and enjoy each other's company while I'm doing it. It's not to rush through the build. So let's see how we do. I'm not going to say, no, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to try to be a stick in the mud. Maybe we will rally in the next hour. We'll hit the goal, and then we can do a really awesome Lego stream with a brand new set. Because I feel like that's the other thing. You do a new set, that first stream is going to be hype. When you show the new set, you start working on it and stuff like that, right? I think so.
Oh my God, he's drinking sperm? A generous $40 tip just came in. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
I got 3 kinds of cookies. Ready? First off, this one I remember specifically having as a kid. It is a peanut butter center on a cookie covered in chocolate. They are called tag-alongs. It is the classic Samoas, the classic thin mints.
Okay. Oh, shit. Are you kidding? A tag-along fell out? Oh. It fell on me. Are you kidding? Well, there's a tag-along. That's what it looks like. Here we go. Devour.
Let me tell you, the peanut butter is extra smooth and melt in your mouth good. The chocolate is also smooth and melting. It's absolutely delicious, okay? The cookie is probably the part that's not so special. The cookie's okay, and I do remember when I was younger, I think they had more peanut butter in them.
Here we go. This Samoa. Haven't had this in a zillion years. Let's see how this tastes. Devour. Mmm. Oh, that is nasty.
I'm gonna just say this up front. It's really sweet. You have to be okay with it being really sweet. because that coconut is like decadently sweet, but it is toasted well, has a crunch to it, but a little bit of chewiness. The chocolate like melts in your mouth as you're eating it. That is great. If you like coconut and you like sweetness, you will love the Samoa cookie. That's a really good cookie right there.
Okay, here we go. Thin mint. Devour. Devour.
That is absolutely delicious. I was trying to play it off, but I can't hide it. It's good. It's super good. And the thing is, out of the 3 cookies, that's the lightest one. I would probably say on the bottom for me is the Samoas, even though I like them. Second place for me would be the Tagalongs. They're good. I love creamy peanut butter. Absolutely top of the line. Gotta give it to the Thin Mint. It is still great.
I hope you enjoyed another DsP Tries It. I'll see you next time.
I would like to think he's going to do the right thing, but I don't know if he will. You guys probably know him better than me. Okay? Either way, I'm fine with it. Obviously, I really like doing the show with him. I think it's a great show because we really go off of each other very well, right? But I'm sorry, I can't have someone who thinks that every single thing is possible and nothing is taboo and say anything about anything. Just go ahead, right? No.
I don't like romance movies. I really don't. Like a lot of women do. I don't. I think they're what's a good word to use? They're retarded.
Officially as of today, all right, I am going to be doing Smart Guys solo starting tonight on the late stream. We're going to see how the show goes. As long as the show still gets some attendance and support, I want to continue it through WrestleMania. Oh my God!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Stay out of his asshole. Don't lose him. So basically, why am I doing Smart Guy solo? All right. Well, it's very simple. Okay. PPP on his show Kino Casino has increasingly started up with rhetoric that's pretty toxic, negative, and insulting towards myself and my family.
I'm going to tell you something that I've kind of alluded to, but haven't really talked much about. Kat started to experience some health problems. And because of that, her health took a turn for the worse, and it wouldn't have made sense for her to start coming on stream with the levels of stress and stuff that she was going through. Okay? So that's why she just disappeared from my content. It wasn't that, oh, there's no content or anything we want to do. Now, over the course of the year, the good news is stuff got better. All right? It improved. And as you know, I didn't talk about it all year. That's private shit. You know, no one really needs to know about that.
That guy needs to be kicked in the freaking balls. He's an asshole.
But that's why she disappeared from my content and hasn't come back, because we're in a situation where we're already so stressed out about all kinds of stuff going on. And that is one of the many things going on in my private life right now. It's not everything, to be clear.
I've got thick skin. I don't care what you say about me. Say it. Get your rise. Get people to toss you money for it. I just don't care. I don't. But when you start bringing up my family members for literally no reason, besides, oh, maybe this will also get something out of the audience. Maybe this will get a rise out of Phil. Because if you want to know the truth, I think that's what this is all about. I think that PPP wants to get a rise out of me. He wants to have me here freak out and start, going full path number 2. The return of the king of hate, the angry man who just wants to rage against everything and burn everything down around him and hurt everyone around him because all I care about is myself and, go crazy. And I totally feel like that's what it is. All right? But basically, when you start bringing up my wife for absolutely no reason, again, there's no reason. It's not like Kat is part of my content. She's not. Right? She was in like 3-4 streams last year. She stopped being part of the content. She's not affecting anything. So it's that simple. All right? It is. It's just that simple. There's no reason to ever bring her up at all. But he keeps doing it. Now, Of course, you guys wouldn't know this, but I've spoken with him about this many times. Okay? Many times. This isn't the first time, second time. And every time I say, this has to stop, he apologizes. He says, I got too worked up. I got into my rhetoric again. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. And then some time will pass, and then he does it again. It's like, wait, what are you doing? We had the conversation already. You understood it was wrong. You apologized for it. So if you did that, why are you doing it again? Okay? So this week, it's this simple. He won't stop. He's been doing it nonstop, like 2 shows in a row. And he basically feels like he just has free reign to say or do whatever he wants because, you know, I guess free speech or whatever it is. I really don't give a shit. Okay? But I'm not going to let a man just publicly bring my family into his content because he feels like whatever, whether it's he thinks it's funny, he thinks it's free speech, he thinks this will get a rise out of me, you know? So here's the thing. I can't stop him from doing it. I can't. I can't stop him from making that level of content. But what I can do is refuse to make content with him because I'm not going to stand for that kind of behavior. All right? If he was married and he had a wife, regardless of how she looked, how she acted, whatever, I would not insult his wife. Period. There's just no reason for it. You know? Even if I have a million problems with him, I wouldn't insult his wife. So it's that simple. And that's why I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to be doing a show with this guy who is going to be constantly bringing up my wife in a toxic, negative manner and insulting her in his content.
You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
All right? So tonight, on my late stream, excuse me, at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, Pacific Daylight Time, over on the DSP Reacts channel and on my Kick channel, I will be solo streaming Smart Guys covering SmackDown and Raw from this week.
If tonight I do the show solo and it's a disaster and no one shows up and no one engages and no one supports and no one likes it, then I'll just cancel it. I mean, I don't want to. I really don't. I want to do the show, but I'm not going to continue to do a show no one wants. You know, there's no point. So let's see what happens.
First of all, right now, PPP is sitting on his Twitter very hurriedly and scaredly tweeting. I don't know why. It's like the guy's terrified about what I'm going to say or something. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like he still doesn't get it of who I am today versus who I used to be. I don't know. But he's just going crazy on there, saying a million things. Oh, this and that about all toxic stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not sitting there reading your Twitter. People are talking about it in my chat. I'm never going to read it. I don't care. All right? I don't know what his problem is. But a few people saying, he wants to come on Smart Guys tonight to hash it out. No. No. We're not going to do that. That's what he wants. He wants to create drama content. And he felt like this was his way to force the hand. You don't get it. And this is what no one gets. I think finally, you want to know who I think actually gets it? Keemstar. I don't know why I'm becoming more of a respectful person towards him, but the older I'm getting and the more I'm seeing the long game of this, Keemstar gets it. Like, after that interview with me, I think he understands me now as a person. He's like, nothing I do is going to make Phil do shit.
Ultimate laziness.
And I think that PPP thinks, no, I'll do it. If I can't get it this way, I'll do it this way. Then I'll do it this way. No, let's try this way, this way, this way. And then finally, when all those ways didn't work, let's do it this way. Finally, just talk enough shit about Phil, he'll explode, and then we'll get the content that way. You're still not going to get the content. I don't want to do the drama content. The only way that I would ever move forward and do work again with PPP is if he apologizes for insulting my wife and says he will never do it again. Okay? That's it. That's the only circumstance. Because that's the only problem I ever had with him anyway. I told him you can say whatever you want about me. It doesn't bother me. But the moment you bring in my family, right? So, let's see. Let's see what happens. But he's been doubling down, tripling down, you know, on this rhetoric. So, I don't foresee it happening at all. He already literally apologized for the behavior for what he did on Monday's show, and then last night he just did it again anyway.
I have no balls.
RC, the $2 tip. It's being said you couldn't care less about PPP making fun of your wife. You're only mad because of the detractors making it a big deal. What's your take? Originally, when PPP started bringing up my wife on the casino, people would show me clips, and the clips were like he was just literally regurgitating the detractor memes. And so it seemed like that's what he was trying to do. Repeat the detractor meme, and then people get a laugh out of it or whatever. But then, as time moved on, he kept doing it. And I directly said to him, behind the scenes, hey, I'm not cool with you keep bringing her up. It's one thing if you bring me up. It's another if you're bringing her up. Please stop with her. And he outright would apologize for it. But then he keeps doing it. And this week is really the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm already going through shit this week. Everyone already knows. Outside of all this bullshit today, I was already going through stuff. I already have personal shit going on that really affected me, right? And then he like purposefully went out of his way to twist the knife this week because he knew I was on edge already. I just don't get it. I don't.
You're pathetic. You're an embarrassment to the human fucking race. You are the poster child, textbook definition of what humanity has created as an offshoot of something meaningful. Your existence is meaningless.
See, again, to be honest, this is what I'm worried about. All right? This is what I'm worried about. Is basically now, because I'm not going to be working with PPP anymore because of this, that now the kick views and the kick viewers and the kick support, that people will be like, oh, well, we were only here because of the casino. You know, I hope not. I really hope not. Again, with the co-streaming and everything and the effort I put into it, I hope that's not the case. I hope that you guys who are here and actually legit enjoy the content, or you're here because you like me and you like chilling and you've supported it because of that, not just because PPP has hyped me up. I guess we'll see how it goes, okay?
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or a quality stream. It's about making this.
This guy's a bitch.
So the entire time I was doing that podcast, you know, PPP was not only tweeting, but he also was sending me threatening messages on Twitter. Great, right? Just nice guy. It is what it is. Like I said, I have nothing else to say about it. He is going to now endlessly go at it, I'm sure, 100%. I don't care. I don't care what he says. You know, I'm just done with it. There's no point in continuing because that's what people want. They want more drama. I'm not going to give it to them.
It just proves that you had absolutely no balls to fucking say anything to anyone in real life. Okay. All right, everyone. I have to get out of here. Because number one, I got to have dinner with my wife. And number two, I have to set up for Smart Guys later. I have to now do some editing, the new intro. I need to set up the text because I didn't even know what to call the show. You know, it will be tonight, Smart Guys, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Can you attest, have I treated you right? What do you
Never.
think?
You're an awful person.
The rumors are true, guys. What can I say? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.